J.A. Desserts, back at it again with another exclusive video. I'm your girl Angie, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a Patrón birthday cake. In the first section, I'm going to break down how I make the cake. The second section, I'm just going to show you how I decorate the cake and give you guys some ideas. So, without further ado, let's bake! Now you're going to apply half of your dry ingredient mix and a half a cup of sour cream to the wet mixture. And you're going to repeat this step one more time. As usual, you want to take your pans, give them a nice tap at the bottom just to make sure your cakes turn out nice and even. Take a toothpick or a cake tester, insert it in the cake. If it comes out clean, your cake is done. Now for the icing, because the recipe calls for a great amount of powdered sugar, what you want to do is you want to break it down into sections. Be sure to add no more than 3 cups of powdered sugar at a time. Now I'm just going to stack all 3 layers on top, and I'm going to begin applying my buttercream icing to the cake. And now I'm just going to take my straight edge and remove any extra icing from the cake. And now I'm going to allow it to chill in the freezer for about 10 minutes before I add my second layer. After 10 minutes, I'm going to apply the second layer of buttercream icing to the cake. And once again, I'm just going to take my straight edge and remove any extra buttercream. Now I'm going to take my airbrush gun and I'm going to begin to airbrush the first layer, which is the gray. And I'm going to airbrush that on the bottom of the cake. And you don't have to get real close with the airbrush gun, just apply a couple of light sprays. And now I'm going to apply my second color, which is the green. And what I had to do here was I had to add a little bit more of a darker green to my lime green just to make it like a medium green in order to match the same color as the silver Patrón ribbon. And now I'm going to apply a chocolate drizzle. I just melted some chocolate and dyed it green. I also did the same for the gray just to make a nice drizzle down the cake. Now I'm going to begin using some buttercream icing and piping a nice pattern around the cake with gray and green colors. Next, I piped out some gray and green designs on top of the cake, and this is where I'm going to lay my chocolate covered strawberries that you can see from this angle. And I'm just going to finish it off with a little glitter dust just to make the cake pop and gives it a nice little look. And as you can see, this is the final result on how I decorated the cake. I also added some green and gray sprinkles on top. Now the size of Patrón that I used was a 375 milliliter bottle. And what I did was I took a piece of parchment paper and placed it on top of the cake, and then I set my bottle on top. If you're going to serve it the next day, do not leave the bottle on top of the cake. The reason I say this is because the bottle may sink down into the cake overnight. So just for a precaution, do not leave the bottle on top of the cake. As usual, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you'll be up to date with all the latest JA dessert videos. And also hop over to my website when you get a chance. Check out some of my latest desserts and what I have to offer. And if you guys want to see something made in the future, just let me know. Leave a comment in the link below.